Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with a match here in the Super Gundam. And this is going to be a basic match here at 700. Super Gundam here, it is a support native to 550. And yeah, it's my go-to support actually for 700 costs. I do have suits like the Kasatri and a few of the other 700 supports like the Palace Athene and the Cubley mass production type, those higher level ones, but I find myself using the Super Gundam most of the time, and well, it's for good reason. Usually it's because I just really like the weapons that this suit has. You have the long beam rifle here, and the long beam rifle is kind of similar to the Hyzak Customs beam sniper rifle, where you can do a single shot uncharged, and that gets you a stun, or you can do a full charge and that gets you a heavy stagger. So yeah, very nice weapon to have there. Also has really nice range and really high damage. You have a beam saber, which is the same beam saber that the regular Gundam Mark II uses, so not too much special there. Next here you got the missiles on the back there, and the missiles are really good. Like the beam rifle, they have really good range, and they can do some pretty hefty damage. Because, well, since not a lot of suits have high ballistic resistance at these high costs, yeah, they are very good, and then almost 5,000 with the beam rifle alone. Yeah. And then finally you got the dummy balloon, and this is an interesting weapon I say weapon in quotes because it's not really meant to be used like a weapon, even though it can do some damage. You have one of these and you fire it out, and what it does is that it basically gives you stealth, and then the balloon acts like a fake beacon. So on enemy radar, if you fire your balloon, the balloon is basically going to act like you. It's just going to move in a straight line, and yeah, kind of used to confuse the enemy. It can also stun, as you can see I accidentally stunned my teammate there, and it can do damage, so not a lot of damage, but it's there. And yeah, I mean, Super Gundam just overall is a really nice support to play, especially one for the higher cost. It's one of the high cost supports that I find just manages to work out fairly well when compared to other suits, because when I use the GPO4 on ground, I really like the GPO4, but at 700, I don't find it as effective as the Super Gundam here, so, yeah. I'm gonna hop on this building up here to try to get a better vantage point. So far, we have a pretty decent lead this match. But, yeah, I really like using the Super Gundam. I've had a lot of success on different maps with it, but I do need to try some other supports, because I don't know if this suit would work on every map. Because on a map like the City Ruins, where it's a bit close range, it might be a bit problematic, or it could work. I don't know how many matches I've really played with it. As you can see, there's 303 damage against the raid with the dummy balloon. Not really meant to be a damage dealer, but if you do hit something that, well, doesn't have maneuver armor, it can stun. So I guess you can say the suit technically has 2 stuns, which is another benefit here that the suit has. I was defeated by the Dagdoll there. That's like, I think that's the only 4-star support I'm missing. Actually, I don't know if there was another 4-star support after the Dagdoll and the Kasatria. I don't think we've had one recently, unless I'm really just missing one. But yeah, Dagdoll is another suit. They buffed it a couple times, so it is something I would like to try if I get my hands on it. Called some support fire and hopping back into my suit here. The enemy is pretty grouped up, so I might be able to at least do some damage. Alright, so yep, did do some damage there. Unfortunately, I have a Phoenix and a Synergy sign on me, so yeah, I'm not going to last too long here. Enemy team has done a pretty good job catching up. We are only 100 points ahead of them, so we need to be careful what we do here, or they're going to surpass us. Alright, so our whole team is down at the moment. Number 5 is going to call support fire, but enemy team has captured point E. So that gives us point D and A to spawn at. I think I end up spawning at A. Looks like 4 is gonna go in. And gonna hop on these little silos here, because that's gonna give me a pretty good shot here. And this Fennec gonna do 4,000, above 4,000 to the Fennec there, pretty good damage. There's the Stein. That's a regular unicorn. Looks like I hit their shield there. And yeah, as you can see with the missiles, kind of varies where I hit, but I think I saw 557 as the highest it's done. So yeah, the missiles, and considering it barrages, yeah, they can do decent damage, and they can also do good accumulation stagger. Speaking of stagger, I'm getting stunned a lot here, but I might be able to manage. Waiting to see what this super does. I don't know if he jumps. No? Okay, somebody shoots me in the back. I'm gonna start. Oh, you can also boost while using the missiles. So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of good pros with this suit here. Unfortunately, melee defense probably ain't one of them, but gonna get the count on this unicorn before it can get all of its hits on me. So that's gonna grant me some extra survivability here. Looks like that's the Synergy Stein up there. Teammate's gonna deal with him, so I'm gonna deal with whoever's down here. Looks like actually, nope, teammates might have him. No, I missed my shot there because I was afraid of hitting my teammate, so I didn't want to accidentally heavy stagger somebody. Although I think this might pierce, so it may have been able to hit, but better just not to risk it then. Accidentally cause the death of a teammate. I'm gonna get some repairs done real quick while we kind of have a bit of a clearing here. Looks like enemy team is spawning into where my teammates are though, so I'm gonna hop back in, try to make my way back over there. Looks like they're all at point E though, is where everyone's kind of spawning. I'm gonna set myself up here. And let's see what we have. Okay, so there's a unicorn. And he's gonna dodge roll out of the way for me there. And still, I got my missiles I can use. And yep, stun with the missiles there. Alright, so unicorn's down. We got 3 targets over here. And looks like that first one there is the Dagdoll. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I can pierce even when uncharged. So, yep, pretty good there. And I think because the Zaku 4 IP has like the skill that makes it to where it can't get staggered that easily, so able to just shoot at it, and my shot's still hit. Wait, Unicorn and Phoenix are together here. Looks like the Phoenix has its sights on me. Looks like we are able to push him to the side though. I think the Unicorn went this way, so I think that's what I'm going to try to focus on here. Yep, that looks like the regular Unicorn. Got the Phoenix assisting me there. And we'll be able to get it. Nope, don't look like it. Gonna get accidentally knocked over and died at the last second there, but hey, timeout, mission over. And let's see what we are working with here with the Super Gundam. Mission completed. We got a few good works going around there. And didn't get anyone on the board, but we did beat our rival. And 4th place overall with 3 kills and 3 loss, first an assist. Not too shabby here with the Super Gundam. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this match here. Super Gundam overall is just a really good suit at all of its costs I have it at. Because I do have it at its native 550 and it works really well. And even again at 700, it's able to operate fairly well despite the suits that we see at 700. You got the unicorns, and you also have a bunch of decent raids as well. You got the enhanced Double Zeta, which got buffed recently. You got the Banshee, Synergy Stein, got the Zaku 4 IP. So yeah, lots of threats to the Super here, but hey, somehow it just manages to pull through. But with that, that's going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Super Gundam. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.